Hello everyone, this is Jose Tapia with Balloon Bros Tutorials. Today I will be showing you how to make a balloon monkey on its palm tree. Stay tuned to learn how. For this tutorial, we're gonna need one goldenrod 260, one mocha brown 260, one green 260, and then a little piece of a white 260. Now that you have the green and the goldenrod inflated, first you're gonna start with the green. What you're gonna do is tie it from both ends at the top. Once you have it tied, what you're gonna do is fold it in half. Fold the balloon in half, just like that. And you're gonna put the end together with the other end and twist it right there. That way we can create roughly about the same sized circles. And then now you're gonna do the same thing with the other tips. You're gonna grab these tips and put them together. You can fold them next to each other, it makes it easier, and then try to make the twist. You want to make sure that when you inflate the green balloon, you leave a little bit towards the end in terms of not inflating that part. That way, when you do this process, it's not too tight on the different circles here. So this is going to be the top of our palm tree. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna make a twist right about 4 fingers in length. We're gonna repeat this process for all the remaining 3 circles. It should look something like this. All right, now we're gonna add the goldenrod balloon. And that will be the palm tree. Now with the mocha brown, we're gonna start off with a 2-finger pinch twist. So you're gonna twist the top roughly about 2 fingers and then twist that. What I usually like to do is when I make a pinch twist at the beginning of the balloon, I'll grab the tip of the end and pass it through the bottom of the pinch twist. So the bottom of the pinch twist usually has a small opening there, and if it does disinflate, then you can create another one. But once you create that circle, you want to pass it through the bottom of the pinch twist. From there, you're gonna create a donut with roughly about 7 fingers of length. This will be the mouth. And once you have those 2 parts, you're gonna make another twist, roughly about 2 fingers. You won't do a pinch twist here, but you'll do the same size bubble, and this one you will pinch twist. Now that you have that, it should look something like this. So in order to make it a little bit nice and look a little bit balanced, you're gonna grab all the 3 bubbles, the 2 pinch twists in the bubble. You're gonna twist it right there. So it was the pinch twist, the bubble, and the other ear, the pinch twist. I just grabbed it and twisted it. So there you can start to see the monkey coming together. You can fix the mouth here a little bit. Now for the neck, we're gonna use roughly about 3 fingers in length and twist right there. And in this process, we will now grab our palm tree, and this is where the monkey will grab onto the palm tree. So we'll do a twist right around the palm tree. And I usually twist a little bit so that the head starts to come off to the side. You can twist this as many times as you like. That way it doesn't come loose. And then from here, I'm gonna repeat that process, roughly about 4 fingers in length, and twist around the palm tree. So right here, this is the more complicated step. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna twist right where the other end meets. So in this step, once we're gonna do the bottom twist, we're gonna grab it right there. I show you in this side. We're gonna grab it right there and pass it right underneath the body. So once you get it into the other side, you'll see that the monkey is starting to come into its formation. And then this tail, you can just twist it so that it creates a nice swirl here, or not swirl, but bend, so that it looks like the tail of the monkey. So now that we have the monkey in its palm tree, we're gonna take off the excess. So this is roughly about a foot, almost 2 feet in length, 1.5 feet in length. So I'll cut it right there. Here, you will break it off, just like the technique I used with the balloon forky that I made previously. So I grab the bottom, hold it tight, and then I make an opening where I cut it a little bit. You see this finger is still holding the top, and this pinky is holding the bottom. So it's a little bit of a more advanced technique, but you just have to make sure that both ends don't disinflate. Right, so I'm gonna let that and tie here in the bottom. Maybe let a little bit of air out so that way you have something to tie. Let's go. Now we're gonna use the white, and I use a small piece that I had cut from a previous balloon, and it's roughly about 4 to 5 fingers in length. These are going to be the eyes. And so how I'm going to attach them, I'm going to use the tip of the balloon and then put it into one of the pinch twist ears. So here I'm attaching it. Should be just like that. Then we're going to create a small bubble, roughly about 2 fingers in length. Then a second bubble, 2 fingers in length. And then the remainder, I will tie it around the other pinch twist. Now we can break it off. Using the same technique I used last time, we'll pinch and cut this out. This one you can just tie it into the ear so that it doesn't disinflate. You can see that the monkey's starting to come together. The final process is coloring in the eyes and the mouth. This is my favorite process. So we're gonna start off with the black Sharpie marker, and I like to use the chisel tip. So you can see here it says the chisel tip marker, and this one works nice because it does not pop the balloons easily because it has the nice slanted tip. So if you use the tip itself, it might pop the balloon, but I used just the slanted side and it works really well. So I'll show you here in a close-up how I do the eyes. So first I start with a circle, and I'll change sides, and I'll do a smaller circle on the top right and color that in. And I'll do an eyebrow at the top. Okay, that's nice. I'll repeat the process in the other eye. Awesome. So now we got the two eyes. Now we're going to do the mouth. Smiley face. The bottom. We'll do almost like a circular square, like a rounded square. And then the tongue. There you go. If you want to add these top parts to exaggerate a little bit the smile, you can do that as well. So I just grabbed my red marker and we're gonna color in the tongue. Just like that. And now for the eyes, we will use the brown marker, and for this one they only have the fine point marker, but you don't want to get the one that's completely pointy. You want to get one that is roughly has a rounded side, because that is what we will use to color in the eyes. If you use the point, that might pop the balloon, so I'll show you here how I do that to avoid popping it. So I'll use the side to color in around the eye. You see there how I just colored in the brown eye, and I'll repeat the process on the other side. You can adjust the balloon to on its back or on its head, so that way you can work on the other side easier. There you have it. Alright everyone, so this was my interpretation of the balloon monkey on its palm tree. It's certainly one of my favorites to make, especially when kids ask for them. And if you do like this video, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and leave me a comment to know what other figures you would like me to make a tutorial of. I will see you on the next video.